Good morning. Today we'll start LCM. What is LCM and HCF? HCF. Okay. So earlier you might have some knowledge about that. This LCM and HCF. So let us, for example, find the LCM and HCF of LCM and HCF of any number you like. Any number you tell, just like let me say 6 and 20. Okay, so how we'll do that LCM and HCF? So it is the final of the factorization. What is the factorization? 6. Number 6, the factorization of 6 equal to 2 to the power 1 into 3 equal to 6. So another number is 20. That is 20 is 2 to the power 1 into 2 to the power 1 into 5. Okay, that is 20. So, but you find the HCF. How you will find the HCF? HCF of HCF of 6 and 20. So 6 and 20 and LCM of 6 and 20 and LCM of 6 and 20. HCF 6 and 20, LCM and HCF of 6 and 20. So we have done the product of the smallest power of each common prime factor is in the number is called the HCF. HCF of 6 and 20 and LCM of 6 and 20, the product of the smallest product of the smallest power of each common prime factor. ठीक ना, prime factor in number, that is called HCF. And LCM of 6 and 20, that is 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 1. Product of the here is HCF, this is smallest power factor. Here is the greatest power of each prime factor is prime factor involved in the numbers. involved in the number, that is LCM. And from the example above, in the you might have noticed that HCF of 6 and 20, HCF of 6 and 20 and LCM of 6 and 20. 6 into 20, in fact, we can verify for any two positive integers of, let us 6 and 20, or let us say x and y or a and b, that is called the SCF is let us say x and y, that is and into LCM of xy equal to x into y. Okay, or x into y. Let us write like that. What we have learned? We can use the result of find LCM of two positive integers if we have already found the HCF of the power of positive number. Let us another example. We will say another example. Prime factorization of the prime here, the product of the smallest power of each common prime factor in the number, that is HCF of 6 and 20. 2 to the power 1. Here is the 2 to the power 1. 2 to the power 1. HCF of 6 and 20. 6 and 20. 2 to the power 1. HCF of 6 and 20. Then LCM of 6 and 22 to the power 1 into 2 to the power 1 into 2, 3 into 5, that is 60. 6 into 20, like that. So here is HCF and LCM of 6 and 22 to the power, and LCM of 620, 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 4 into 5 to the power 1. LCM, what is the LCM? LCM of 6 and 20, what is that? 2 to the power 2, here is 2 to the power 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power, here is LCM, 2 into 2 into 3 into 5, 2 to the power 4, 4 12, 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 1, that is LCM. LCM of the product of the greatest power of each prime factor involved in the number, that is LCM. And HCF, the product of the smallest power of each common prime factor in the number, that is called the HCF. Okay. For another example, let us see what is the prime factorization of the 96, let us say 96 and for prime factorization. Prime factorization of 96 and 400, 404. Okay, 404. 96 factorization, 96 equal to the power 6 into 3, and 404 equal to 2 to the power 7 into 10 to the power 1. Okay, then HCF of two numbers, HCF of above two number is 2 to the power 2, that is called 4. And LCM, also LCM of 96 and 404 equal to 96 into 404 by HCF of 96 and 4. Okay, that is 96 into 404 by HCF, that is called 4. HCF of the above two number 96 and 404 equal to 4 divided by 4. Okay, that is 96, 9696. 9696. Like this. The prime factorization of the 96 and 404, like that. First you have to draw the lowest prime factor, that is called HCF. 96 to the power 6 into 3 equal to 96. So 404 equal 2 to the power 7 into 100. 10 to the power 1. Okay. Thank you.